Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, is no stranger to defying expectations. His tumultuous presidency, marked by both fervent support and fierce opposition, continues to cast a long shadow over American politics. In recent months, whispers of a potential third term for Trump have transformed into a steady drumbeat, setting the stage for a political showdown unlike any other. Trump himself has fueled this speculation, hinting at his interest in reclaiming the Oval Office. Publicly, Trump and his allies have been dropping hints, testing the waters for a potential comeback. Trump has repeatedly claimed that he has methods to circumvent the constitutional limits on presidential terms, stoking intrigue and uncertainty. He points to the unwavering support of his base, arguing that they are eager for his return to power. This brazen defiance of political norms has become a hallmark of Trump's career, leaving both supporters and detractors wondering if he will once again upend the American political landscape. Trump's statements have not been mere off-the-cuff remarks. They are calculated pronouncements designed to gauge public reaction and keep his name at the forefront of the political discourse. His rallies, once a distant memory, have resumed, drawing massive crowds eager to hear his pronouncements and bask in his presence. The energy at these rallies is palpable, a testament to the enduring power of Trump's brand of populism. Whether this enthusiasm will translate into tangible political support remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Trump is back in the game, and he is playing to win. Looming over Trump's ambitions is the 22nd Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Ratified in 1951, this amendment explicitly limits presidents to 2 terms in office. This seemingly insurmountable obstacle, however, has not deterred Trump and his supporters. They argue that the amendment's language contains a critical loophole that could pave the way for a 3rd term. The crux of their argument hinges on the specific wording of the amendment. The 22nd Amendment prohibits any individual from being elected to the office of the president more than twice. It does not, however, explicitly forbid an individual from serving more than 2 terms. This subtle distinction has opened the door to a range of legal interpretations, with some constitutional scholars arguing that it could allow Trump to circumvent the 2-term limit. This legal gray area has fueled speculation that Trump may be exploring unconventional avenues to return to power. Some have suggested that he might challenge the constitutionality of the 22nd Amendment itself, arguing that it infringes on the right of the people to choose their leader. Others believe that he may be considering more audacious maneuvers, such as running for vice president on a ticket with a pliant running mate who would then resign shortly after taking office, allowing Trump to ascend to the presidency. While these scenarios may seem far-fetched, they underscore the lengths to which Trump and his allies are willing to go to achieve their goals. Their willingness to test the boundaries of the American political system has raised serious concerns about the future of American democracy. The stakes are high, and the outcome of this constitutional showdown could have profound implications for the balance of power in the United States. Undeterred by the 22nd Amendment, Trump and his allies have floated several strategies to circumvent its restrictions. These range from the improbable, such as amending the Constitution itself, to the legally dubious, such as exploiting potential loopholes in the amendment's wording. Each path presents its own set of challenges, with varying degrees of legal and political feasibility. Amending the Constitution is a Herculean task, requiring a supermajority vote in both houses of Congress and ratification by 3/4 of the states. Given the current political climate, such an undertaking seems highly unlikely. The Democrats, emboldened by their recent electoral successes, are unlikely to support any measure that would pave the way for Trump's return to power. Another strategy involves exploiting a potential loophole in the 22nd Amendment. As previously mentioned, the amendment prohibits being elected president more than twice but does not explicitly prevent someone from serving more than 2 terms. This has led to speculation that Trump might attempt to run for vice president in 2028, and then assume the presidency through succession if the elected president resigns. This scenario, while legally plausible, is fraught with uncertainty. It would rely on a strict interpretation of the 22nd Amendment, which has never been tested in court. Moreover, it would hinge on the cooperation of the elected president, who would have to agree to step down. Such a move would undoubtedly trigger a constitutional crisis, with both sides accusing the other of subverting democracy. While Trump's legal team explores these constitutional workarounds, his political machine is busy gauging public sentiment and building support for a potential third term. Trump, never one to shy away from the spotlight, has been making frequent public appearances, testing out new campaign slogans and attacking his political opponents. His rallies, once a staple of his presidency, have resumed, drawing large crowds of fervent supporters. Trump's allies have been equally vocal, echoing his claims of a stolen election and hinting at his return to power. Steve Bannon, Trump's former chief strategist, has been particularly outspoken, predicting that Trump will be unstoppable in 2028. These pronouncements, while likely intended to energize Trump's base, have also served to further polarize the American public. Despite the enthusiasm of his supporters, Trump's path to a third term remains fraught with obstacles. His approval ratings, while showing signs of improvement, remain underwater. The Republican Party, once firmly under his control, is now grappling with internal divisions, with many prominent Republicans distancing themselves from Trump's more extreme positions. Adding to the uncertainty is the emergence of potential rivals within the Republican Party. Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, has emerged as a formidable contender for the 2028 Republican nomination. DeSantis, who shares many of Trump's populist instincts but lacks his baggage, is seen by many as a more palatable alternative to Trump. The political landscape is constantly shifting, and it is still too early to predict with any certainty whether Trump will be able to overcome these challenges and mount a successful comeback. However, one thing is certain: Trump's shadow will continue to loom large over American politics for years to come.